Shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praise, glory, and the highest honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Koshai, Bahasham, Rachapadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect. Okay, so today with brothers Sayan and Tasayar, and you know, hey, what can we do but bring out the biblical prophecy? Okay, the text of the of the of the wisdom of the Most High concerning these times, concerning these end times, man. Okay, so Tasayar, you got it, man.
Khan. So yeah, the what do you call it? The inspiration for this precept I'm going to bring out is how here in Babylon, you know how with the new Trump administration, they're trying to get rid of all the illegal immigrants, so-called illegal immigrants. And a lot of companies employ these people. You know, a lot of companies employ them, such as the one I work for, and they're already giving meetings. They're already talking about a plan, like, yo, you know, if they raid us, you know, an escape plan. They're making an escape plan for them to get away safely, and that's a foreshadowing. Right now, it's undocumented people, but pretty soon they're gonna come after the men of the Lord. So it's kind of like a foreshadowing of things to come. So I got the book of Second Esdras, chapter 16, and I'm gonna start with verse 70 and 71. It reads, "For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord." Verse 71, "They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord." So yeah, they're pretty soon gonna be coming after the men of the Lord with not just like with ammunition, trying to kill us. So
Yeah,
if you brothers want to speak on that,
go ahead. Go ahead. Read on.
Khan. Verse 72. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire. So we
Yeah,
understand. We
yeah,
understand the persecution that's coming, you know? So
yeah.
what?
Exactly, because when it says, "Then it shall be known who are my chosen," and that Esau gonna be like madman, sparing none, and spoiling, destroying those that fear the Lord, because those that fear the Lord are not gonna take the mark of the beast, so they're going to stand out. Okay, so then they're going to be targeted in that fashion, man, and hence Jacob's trouble. But time is going to be trouble for all the nations, trouble for Edomites, for Elamites, Moabites, Ishmaelites. Okay, but especially if you don't take the mark of the beast, which is the micro CHIP, you're gonna be, you're gonna be hunted, man. Okay, but we're waiting for Jeremiah 16 and 16 so that we become the hunters, man. Okay, so bro Zayan, you got it.
Con, I got a precept, Revelations 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe, meaning destruction to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. You see, Esau, Edom is ramping up. Really, his persecution. And we know, same thing back then, Nero, when Rome was going down, what was his main accusation? That this is all the fault of the Israelites. And you see, now they're blaming, it starts off with Northern Kingdom and soon to end off with Southern Kingdom, man. So this is just a foreshadowing of really the persecution that's getting ready to come upon all the earth, bro. Right now they're just laying it down to, NK. But soon, once the charagma is made, manifest, it's gonna be everybody. You're gonna if you don't take the charagma and bow down to the ways of the image of Babylon the Great, then you're gonna be an outcast. You're gonna be thrown into FEMA camps. You're gonna be thrown into internment camps, re-education camps. But hey, fear not, because the Lord's gonna deliver us. Pursuing to this is the book of 1 second. This is the book of Isaiah 59 and 19. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, Salakia. I'm sorry. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against them. You see, so us hopeful elect members, and it said, "It shall be known who are my chosen," the precept that the brother Tazar brought out, because what brothers are going to be protected and have a hedge of protection of them during that time. And shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake brothers got it, man. Days that were before thee, even from the beginning.
Man.
Then shalt thou well understand.
What the fuck, man? Fucking Satan, man. Yeah,
It's all good. Come on, brothers got it. Oh, yeah, I just want to finish off right there. Then I should be known who am I chosen, because us brothers, man, us hopeful like members, we're gonna have a hedge of protection over us, man. When you go into our word standard, we go into it, a set of spiritual powers of put to flight, or to escape, or to become invisible. Right, brothers are gonna have different different types of spiritual powers to go ahead and defer from Esau Edom coming down having that great wrath, bro. But it's a beautiful thing that's just happening, because it is a precursor. It shows you that, hey, Esau Edom is in straits and he's getting ready to go forward with this new world order, man. But brothers got it.
Yeah, so continuing on what the brother was reading in 2nd Ezra 16. Okay, so again, verse 73. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire. Hear, O ye my beloved, said the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. Okay, so this is what the brother was saying, we, counting on that deliverance, man, Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for the Most High is your guide, and the guide of them who keep my commandments and precepts, said the Lord Yahweh. Let not your sins weigh you down, and let not your iniquities lift up themselves. Okay, so in these times, you cannot get caught up in all the madness, but every day when you wake up and you still in this truth, that's an unbelievable blessing, man. You see all kinds of people dropping out of this truth, man. Different brothers, different people who used to be elders, just dropping out, being revealed to be demons, man, in the spirit. So, every single day you wake up and you're still here, it is truth. You have to give so many thanks. You have to be so super grateful, man. Okay, because it means that you're still in the race. Okay, it's like some of those television programs. Okay, where you have to try and stay in the end, and then every week they kick someone off. Every week they release someone. So this is like the same. Every day now is the time of Passover. Like 5 weeks away. So it's the sifting, the house cleaning time. Okay, so you have to pray that you endure this round, and Lord willing until the end. So your brothers got it.
Can the brother bring out the book of Revelations? The spirit of the Lord is the spirit of prophecy. About
Yeah, 19 and 10.
19 and 10. And before you read that, I got this precept, 2 Samuel 3 and 1. Now there was a long war between the house of Saul and the house of David, but David waxed stronger and stronger, and the house of Saul waxed weaker and weaker. You see, the house of David, they're going to be focused on the prophecies, because what, like the brother Tezayar said, this is a precursor. And, when you see these things happen, what does that do for us hopeful members, man? It boosts up our faith. When we see Esau Edom actually, going forward with, setting up his charagma. When we see him actually, throwing threats to, Iran, that if they, assassinate, DJ Trump, that we're going to go full-fledged in a war, or right now, they're actually going full forward with, getting ready to, take, the Northern Kingdom and put them, out of the state. So, or out of the country, Salakia. So when we see these things happen, what does that do for us, bro? It makes our faith stronger, instead of Jake that's in the world, or in these different Israelite camps that just want to bring unity. Doesn't matter what doctrine you talk about. We just need to all come together and have a great barbecue, not focusing on the prophecies, where you're going to wax weaker and weaker and weaker as, the hopeful members of the elect, we're actually paying attention to the prophecies, and are, seeing how serious this is, and how grateful we are to, constantly, be in this ministry, even though, we go off at moments, But a brother got that.
Yeah, I got that in Revelation 19 and 10. It reads, "And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, See thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahushai. Worship God, for the testimony of Yahushai is the spirit of prophecy.
You see, to start off with, that's already a red flag when you see someone worshiping an angel. Okay, or you see them have, angels on their necklaces and stuff like that. You only have to worship Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, man. But nonetheless, this is why we have to focus on the prophecies. As the brother Tazar, mentioned earlier, what's happening in his workplace. If you're focusing on prophecies, that's gonna strike right away. Oh, this precept came into mind. Or this precept came into mind. We can start off with this, because what? This is what allows us to have our faith solidified, man. Real quick, Second Ezra 15 and verse 16. This is a precept that came into my mind when the brother was letting us know what was going on in his workplace. um for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. You see, so already these employers, they're not even regarding what these presidents is in the decrees are set. These laws are set to be, man. They're not even trying to regard them. And they said, hey, if they do come and raid us, you guys got to run to the back, or they already have a plan. You guys got to dip. So that's already the course of their actions standing in their power. And of course, we don't understand that Jacob's trouble is going to be a far greater and far more out. But this is just a precursor of things to come, man. Right? Brother's got it, man.
This is Salakia for that. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 39, verse 1. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, which is what we have to do, man. We seek out the wisdom of all the ancients, okay, where you can find it in the Holy Bible, and be occupied in prophecies. So this is what a man of the Lord who is sober and who is watching has to do. He has to be occupied in the prophecies, man. And also another thing, I don't know if you brothers saw it, what Trump just said recently is that he wanna take over the Gaza Strip for the United States, man. So this dude is all over the place. He wanna take Greenland. He wanna take the Panama Channel. He wanna take Gaza Strip. He wanna take Canada. He was joking Canada as the 51st state of Babylon. So this dude is just fucking loose, man. He's all over the place. Okay, and he was serious about taking hold of Gaza, making it part of United States. So we will see, man, what's going on there, because
Yeah.
that's the place which is gonna kick off the World War III. Okay, something that you have to watch for. Okay, Mark of the Beast, we already mentioned, is what you have to watch for. The chariots, what you have to watch for. Okay, these different degrees that are being passed. Okay, the persecution of our people, man. You see all of these things, man. Okay, you got it.
Yeah, you were speaking of Gaza. I believe I saw somewhere that they're trying to rebuild it. They're trying to rebuild it into like this modern tech city.
A smart
Yeah.
city.
Yeah.
That's the New World Order. That's Esau Edom getting ready to turn all these places into a charagma based society. As it says in the book of Revelations, the 13th chapter, bro. That's why we got to be occupied in prophecy. It says that it should come upon all the world to try them. So it's the spirit that he's trying to get all these different parts. But of course we understand it's not going to work because when you read the book of Job, it says in the midst. I can just get it real quick. Job 20. And when we start seeing him set up the charagma, that's how you know we're at the end. Job 20 and verse 23, when he is about to fill his belly, you see, when he is about to fill his belly, not when it's already set up in place, not when he's already done eating the plate, when he's in the midst of setting up his new world order, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. And then when you read in the book of Job, the 5th chapter, it says the Most High is going to stop his hand from setting up his enterprise. So the Most High, this how that's how we're at the end. And Jake's gonna wait to Esau, fully sets up the new world order. He needs to Right here, Job 5:12. He disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the forward is carried headlong. You see, so Esau Edom thinks he's on the right path. He thinks he's going to be able to set up all these different things for his world domination, but really, it's all for his destruction, man. It's all for it's a big, okey doke. As Jake and he likes to say. So it's a beautiful thing that this is all happening, and this how you know we're at the end. This how you know we're at the end of the end. So it's a scary thing to follow to be falling out of this ministry right now. To be doing things like the elder was doing, messaging brothers, telling them that different these different ways of just demons on them, bro. Right. So right now you got to be super circumspect and really focus on the prophecies, because the prophecies is what allows us to see our timeline. Allows us to see how close we are to the end, and we're at the end of the end, bro. Things can happen at any moment. Big brother's got it, man.
Yeah, yeah. Tasir, you still have some scriptures?
Yeah, just I had because you were reading Sirach, and I had something in Sirach chapter 2 and verse 10, because these scriptures we find comfort, like to someone in the world, all this stuff that's going on, that shit's frightening, right?
Yep.
But we have faith that the Lord is going to cover us in those evil days, just like our forefathers, just like Daniel in the lion's den, the three Hebrew boys in the furnace. And this precept says, it reads, "Look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded, or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken, or whom did he ever despise that called upon him?" So we have faith that the Lord is going to deliver us when we're truly catching hell, and it seems like we have our back against the wall. There's nowhere to run, but the Lord. We have faith that the Lord will find a way for us. So that's what I wanted to say.
Hey, just to back you up real quick, God, that's actually a beautiful precept for maybe brothers that believe in this ministry and are undocumented, bro.
Con,
And actually then they actually are qualified to get sent back. If you lean on your how by Shina Shai, in these times, hey, bro, you gotta have faith that the Lord's gonna protect you.
Yeah, and even if you get sent back, man, it's not the end of the world, man.
Yep.
Con, it's part of your lot.
Yeah,
You
that's
know.
it. This is a second Ezra, because whatever happens, you just have to have faith that at the end it's gonna be good, man. You know?
God, not con.
Yeah. Second Ezra chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I told thee before, then shalt thou understand that is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made, which is right now. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, and you see what's happening in San Diego, these are people, waving these Mexican flags, okay, going to these protests, okay, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. Okay, for like all that is made in the world has a beginning and an end, and the end is made manifest. Even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings in wonder and powerful works, and endings in effects and signs. Okay, and everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith, whereby ye have believed, okay, shall be preserved from the said perils and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. You see, so that's going on into the predestination. To close out, man, Tasayar, can you get that in Ephesians 1 and 4, man?
Con.
And Zion, did you have anything else?
Lock.
Okay, so Tasayar, you got it in Ephesians 1 and 4, then we're going to close it out.
Con. So it reads, "According as he hath chosen us in him before the foundation of the world, that we should be holy and without blame before him in love."
You want to speak on it?
Yeah, so those of us that are predestined to receive salvation and to be, Lord willing, part of the elect, we were chosen from the foundation of the earth. When the Lord first created our spirit, he already appointed us to be members of the elect.
Yeah, man, that's it. So, in order to, Lord willing, fit that lot, we we want to be on our best every single day, man, okay? It's not the time to be bugging out, man. Come on, Jake,
Yeah,
So
kind
hey,
of.
with
That's a
that,
good precept to end off with,
yeah.
bro. You know, seeing that all these things are happening, you know, and we just brought out a personal testimony of the brother. You know how you know what manner of person I need to be, bro. You know.
Hey, you just wanted to get the final word, huh? No, no,
No, I
I'll
didn't
just
want. I
play
didn't
with
want to speak
you.
on that precept though. I didn't want
I'll
to
just
speak
play with you, bro. Okay, so hey, with that, we're gonna give all praise, glory, and the highest honor to
to
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Bahasham,
Bahashem,
Yahweh Shai, Bahasham,
Yahushai, Bahashem,
Kadash.
Yahadash.
Hey, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Shalom to the elect.
Hey, Shalom, Mike.
Shalom.